Hi, fans of high quality entertainment. We're doing a surprise live chat that wasn't actually planned. We are with Robert's on My Turntable and Jerry Garcia from the great Grateful Dead. And there he is.
Hi, everyone.
Hi, everyone.
Robert, is Glenn choppy? Because he's choppy to me.
He's choppy. I don't know if he's trying to be a robot, but he's choppy for sure.
Come back in, Glenn.
Yes,
I'm fine. You guys are fine to me. Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're a little choppy.
I'll go out and come back in.
Yeah, try that. Hello, Maple Storms. So Glenn and Robert and we just did a couple of, we recorded our live chats. We did a couple of videos, and then Glenn and Robert wanted to just go live and surprise everybody.
We talked you into it, didn't we?
Yeah.
Yes.
There he is.
There he is.
Okay?
Yeah, you're good.
Better?
Well, I don't know if you're okay, but...
No, but I'm yeah.
Derek Roberts and Zach.
Glenn's the guy on your left looks better, though.
Yeah.
Is that your left? Yeah, that's your left.
Yeah. And Matthew Lockwood, hello.
Wow, these guys jumped right on.
Good afternoon, Larry, Rob, and Glenn.
Jerry, go lay down. Well. I'm getting tired of holding you. Sorry, buddy.
Put the doll down.
Yeah.
So, Glenn, you wanted to do this live chat, so talk.
Yeah, what are we going to talk about? I don't know.
What are we going to talk about,
guys? Hey, what's going on?
There you go. Glenn's never looked better.
Oh,
Maple Storms.
Maple Storms.
Derek
Roberts
says Larry ...
Larry ...
Lockwood. Hello.
Hello, everyone.
Michael Kozak. Best Buddy Production.
Good afternoon. We are all doing well. We just finished recording. Let's promote our upcoming videos, Larry.
You go ahead, Glenn. I'm tired of talking.
Well, we just recorded 2 videos. One, we meshed Rolling Stones' 2 great albums, Beggar's Banquet and Let It Bleed, and kind of made it one album, but then we ranked the songs, threw them all in a pile and ranked them.
And we agreed completely. We agreed completely.
Yeah.
And Glenn wasn't choppy like he is now.
Am I choppy again?
Yeah.
Glenn was yelling at us.
That's weird. I feel everything's fine here.
It may be a distance.
Thank you, Cardboard Head Guy. I love that name.
Yeah.
And our second video was our top 25 bands, and we each showed our top 25 bands. Some same, obviously tons different, but that was a lot of fun.
Things got a little confusing.
Things got a little confusing. Our math got confusing. My math anyway got confusing.
Yeah.
But
oh boy,
let's not go there.
Yeah,
no.
I like to try and keep away from like serious issues because nobody's going to agree with everything, right? And then it gets nasty.
Yeah, this opens it up to too much.
But something like a comment like hello, we can deal with that, right, Glenn?
Yes. Hello. Yes.
You don't have to think too much about that one.
Yeah. Don't go there with a greeting like that.
What does he mean by hello?
I don't know. I'm insulted.
Yeah.
Looking forward to they were really good. We did a good job.
And congrats on Glenn for reaching 1,000 subscribers. Everybody clap.
Thank you, everyone.
Proud of him, big time.
Thank you.
And I know something different. Robert, tell the viewers about your latest video.
My latest video, I'm doing a series, great bands you need to listen to. And I've been doing different bands like Marillion, Opeth, all these great bands that King's X as well. Today I did the Canadian band April Wine. We in Canada here know a ton about April Wine, but maybe a lot of people in the States don't know. But I'm getting a lot of comments saying, yeah, I remember that one. I remember this album. I remember that album. So a great Canadian band who should have been bigger than they are or were. But it's been a fun series. I'm going back and digging into my collection and rediscovering all this great music that I haven't listened to in a while. And that's what I've got going on today. I'm not sure who's going to be next. I've just also got a couple of comments just as we took a break there. They want me to show BTO. They want me to show the Guess Who. So I'm getting comments from people. Actually, the April wine was a suggestion from a viewer as well, which is cool. So it's getting audience participation and open it up to different bands. A lot of people don't know these bands or have heard of them. So I just thought it'd be a fun series to do, and also fun for me to get back into my collection. So that's what I've been doing on my channel. Yeah.
Thanks, Michael. Thanks, everyone.
Yeah. And Glenn, your latest video?
I just put a video up this morning. Just Larry, I want to know if I'd like your opinion on it. It was really just a kind of a thank you for the support I got on reaching 1,000 subscribers. But I showed a couple of magazines. Did you see that?
I got that Yes magazine.
Oh, do you? What a great magazine, eh?
Yeah.
So can you get Prog magazine in Canada?
Yeah, it's at Chapters.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome. That's the best magazine I've ever bought.
Yep.
Glad to hear that.
So mention your contest, Glenn, even though...
my contest is still up and running till March 15th. Just throw 3 Prog albums or 3 albums as close as you can get to Prog. Maybe the Partridge Family is the closest you get to Prog. Whatever, it doesn't matter. Just have fun with it. Enter, and please subscribe to Glenn Kellaway from the Basement, and that would be cool.
Sam St. John was asking me because he was entering your contest, and he said, I don't have many Prog bands. I said, go back into your catalog. There's a lot of bands that have Prog-like songs, and that's what he chose.
Yeah, he did a good job.
So,
yeah.
Michael,
I just sent Sam some VCLT today, actually.
Okay. Who knew that Lionel Richie was a Prog band? I didn't know until Sam's video.
Dancing on the Ceiling. That's straight up Prog right there.
That's progressive dancing on a ceiling. We start off dancing on a floor, then we move to the walls, and then we get up, we progress to the ceiling.
I want to read this comment. Michael Kosak. I've just become a Sparks fan thanks to Larry. I watched the documentary this week and then started listening to the albums in order. I just finished with their 13th album so far. I love them all.
Wow.
I've had so many comments from people about, well, just me mentioning them on the channel, but the documentary too is really, You're
giving them a lot of exposure.
Yeah. And I'm seeing them in April with Molly in Toronto. I think it's still on, Glenn.
Yeah.
They just did 2 shows in LA, their first 2, and then they're going to be going to New York and everywhere. So I think it's on.
I'm still a little upset that you're taking Molly, but
I know.
Right.
I know, Glenn.
I understand. Larry, I gotta actually the most fulfilling thing of doing these videos and talking about music is when people say, "Hey, you turned me on to a band."
It is. It really is.
The best feeling.
Yeah.
Larry, is the Sparks video available yet for streaming for free?
Yeah, it's on Netflix, Glenn.
I watched it.
Okay, so I gotta watch the rest of it. I'm gonna watch it again.
I love Chilliwack.
What did you think?
A great band. I love Chilliwack.
What did you think of the documentary, Robert?
I loved it. I actually, it gave me a better insight on the band.
Yeah.
The struggles they went through. These guys worked 24 hours a day.
Yeah, they never gave up.
And never gave up.
Yeah.
And even though when they weren't selling albums, they were still working, and it was funny to see them in the same place. They didn't talk to each other, but they were working away. I thought it was a great documentary. It was so good.
There was a time in the 90s, because there was no internet, the early 90s, no internet. There was like a 5-year gap where I never heard anything about them. I thought, oh, they're done, right? But no, they're working every day, right?
Yeah. And all the artists that talked about them.
Yeah.
Mike Myers and Flea from Red Hot Chili Peppers and all these guys. It was really good. I really enjoyed it.
Bengals or Rams? Please go to Rich Strickler's channel and watch our Sports Beat show. We just did our forecast for the game, and I was all over the Bengals, so I got to say Bengals. But I don't really care who wins. Adam Stafford, the quarterback for the Rams, played with the Detroit Lions, one of the worst franchises ever in the history of sports, for 10 years and couldn't do anything. He goes to the Rams this year and ends up in a Super Bowl, so that's a great story.
Love Class 2.
Cincinnati has never won a Super Bowl, so that's a great story.
Yeah, I'm going to do one
Commodores
on
wasn't
tattoo as
talk.
well.
But Lionel Richie was.
Yeah.
That's
why he left the Commodores, because he wanted to.
He wanted
to prog it out.
Yeah.
Thank you, Zach. Yeah, I've got a new video. It's an amazing deal on the George Harrison Uber box set.
That was a great video.
How'd you keep your mouth that way? Doesn't your mouth get sore?
Yeah, Max Webster.
Yeah.
Red Rider. Yeah.
Red Rider. Great band.
That's right. Lionel Richie is
Oh,
in
yeah,
the
he's
Rock
going in
and
the
Roll.
Hall of Fame.
He's a Rock
Did
and
he
Roll
get
Hall
in?
of Fame nominee.
Oh, he's a nominee.
He's a nominee. Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Yes, Larry.
Shroom.
Happy anniversary.
16 years, Glenn, I've been doing this.
Yeah.
I'm getting tired, Glenn.
Yeah, you should be.
That's a long time, man. That's a long time.
Whoa, wasn't expecting to stream today when 1,000 subs. Congrats, Uncle Glenn.
Oh,
Uncle Glenn too.
Nice.
Sometimes I say Uncle Glenn.
And what about Uncle Larry and Uncle Robert? You don't say hi to them?
Apparently, there's a great doc on Triumph.
Oh, that'd be interesting.
Yeah. I've seen a lot of video reactions on Triumph lately. All these reactors are watching Triumph for a change.
Well, they won as the St. Louis Rams, though.
Yeah. A lot of great Canadian bands out there. They just need to be known.
Larry, what is your least favorite album? Well, for a popular album.
Oh, my God.
Wow.
Maybe Guns N' Roses' Appetite for Destruction, which a lot of people love.
I agree with that one.
Yeah.
I'll say for anything that most people consider like good and I don't like, it would be an Aerosmith album. Pick one.
Oh. Except Rocks and Toys in the Attic.
Oh, I did get asked the same question. Do you guys like that Tubular
Yeah,
Bells?
I have Tubular Bells. It was gifted to me by Pal. I enjoy it. Yeah.
So my thoughts on it, when it first starts out, I really like it. There's acoustic guitar and everything. It's really, really a fine album. And then once they start getting into that thing at the last on side 2, the Glockenspiel and the I just find that so pretentious. I like it almost makes me vomit. So I've got a love-hate relationship with that album.
Hey,
that's better than Hello.
Hey. Robert Saul, I think that All Things Must Pass for $80 might be a Chinese knockoff. Buyer beware.
Oh, no,
Yeah.
I thought of that.
I'm thinking that from what I've read, that they don't even get anything.
Yeah.
They just take the money and run.
wow.
Yeah.
How does Instagram allow that to continue in
Well,
Facebook?
it's Facebook, Glenn.
Facebook.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's on it. They're advertising on Instagram too, which Facebook owns, I guess.
Yeah.
I don't know. But the minute Larry started talking about it, you see all these ads now for the promotions of all these different albums and box sets.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
I still can't watch the movie and cannot listen to Tubular Bells. Glenn, this question's for you.
Who's this? It's me.
Who are you?
Friggin' who's this? It's
Hey
friggin'
guys,
who's this?
who's this?
You're your brother.
Friggin' who's this?
I'm still a chicken. Well, what is this live I've just joined? You have just joined the highest quality live chat you will ever see.
Yeah.
I'm
You're just sitting
Canadian
around
Studmuffin.
puffing some dudes.
I'm a
having
very well-known celebrity on YouTube, right, Robert and Glenn?
Yes.
Yeah, we were just sitting around smoking pot and doing a FaceTime chat and stuff. Hey, let's go on live, man.
Yeah,
Cool.
It's like far out, man.
Yeah.
I'm just thinking. I'm looking at all these albums that I picked out today. I've got to put them all back too. I've got albums all over the place.
Yeah, I've got these 25 CDs to
Yeah,
play.
yeah. I know.
He's asking about the next Who album. Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, is there any news on the Who's next anniversary release yet? That's going to be.
You keep spreading that rumor,
Epic.
Glenn. I haven't.
It's
heard
coming.
anything.
It's coming.
I've also heard rumors you can buy the George Harrison Uber box set for $80.
Yeah. No, the Who's Next box is coming this
What
year.
have I missed? You haven't really missed much.
You must
Are
be
you music
Swedish.
people? Well,
No.
not really. We're not
No, we
really.
don't like music.
No, not really.
No.
We're just joking, by the way.
Yeah.
Love
We
music.
do love music.
Love music.
Robert loves the Beatles, as you can tell.
We have a unique listening skills. Each one of us are all different, but we're the same as well. So, yeah,
Same but different.
same but
Larry,
different.
your wall needs some more pictures.
Yeah, that wall behind
It's
you,
pretty
Larry's kind of
pathetic.
sparse. Yeah. You need some art. Oh, so there's this art gallery down here in Orlando in a nice area of town, and you walk in and they got this John Lennon. I don't even know how to describe it. It's the most beautiful pic. We're gonna try and take a picture of it, which they won't allow in the thing. It's $6,000.
Ah,
You should
wow.
see this thing. It's the most beautiful piece of art I've ever seen in my life. I got to try and get a picture of it.
Why won't they allow pictures?
Well, because you're in an art gallery, I guess they think you might copy it or something.
Ah,
right?
okay. Oh yeah.
Yeah, absolutely watching the Super Bowl. Absolutely. We got balloons in the living room, all up, Super Bowl balloons, and we're making wings.
Nice. Sounds like a great time.
I might even have an extra Diet Coke.
That was originally my background was the White Album, and then I just stuck a poster on top of the White Album.
Yeah, Larry painted a mural of the White Album on his wall.
You need a big picture of Molly out there.
Yeah. I think she's watching us. Hi, Molly.
Hi, Molly.
How would Molly know? She must be right on top of this, Larry.
Because I sent her a link to this live chat.
Oh,
Ah.
all right. Molly, do you still, if you're watching, do you really want to go to that Sparks concert? We'll get you a T-shirt.
Paul McCartney wings?
Yeah.
Or chicken wings?
No, I'm having. I'm not having Paul McCartney wings.
Metallica is not
We're
one of my
having
favorite
Buffalo
bands.
Springfield wings.
They're
but they're good, you know.
They had their day for sure. I have 6 or 8 of their albums, but not ones that I listen to a lot.
Yeah, not my cup of tea, but I respect them.
Yeah.
Definitely respect their musicianship.
Yeah.
They've had struggles, big time struggles.
A life-size poster of Glenn. Well, that's pushing it a little bit.
Yeah.
Floor to ceiling Glenn.
I like Neil Diamond. Yes.
Yep.
Neil Diamond's a classic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Got to see him once.
Yeah.
Meat Leaf Gardens. He was actually a really good performer.
Mm-hmm. What
was that the one with the jean jacket on the cover?
That would have been about 1977, somewhere around there. 78.
Yeah, I've got a couple of his albums. He's good.
Whoa.
The hell happened? Is that it?
So this was Glenn and Robert's idea to do this live chat. We did a couple of pre-recorded videos. And then Glenn and Robert wanted to go live, and I agreed. So
what do you guys got on order from Amazon? Anything exciting coming in?
Nothing on Amazon. I just got the Barn and the new Jethro Tull, which I'm still listening to. I haven't had it because I've been listening to the Stones all week. In the last week and a half, I haven't had a good chance to listen to the new Jethro Tull album yet. But
I ordered. I've got a lot of stuff coming in. I ordered a bunch of stuff from import CDs because I'm in the States. I can avoid the shipping and all that. And I got some CDs. Like I got a Marillion album, the one called Fear.
Mm-hmm.
I got it on vinyl for $20.
Nice.
And I ordered a bunch of CDs too. Some more prog bands and stuff like
Marillion is so good.
Camel, and I can't remember who else. I think I got about half a dozen CDs and a record coming in. And then I told you I got the Pure McCartney vinyl set coming in tomorrow. Yeah, Ian MacDonald passed away from King Crimson.
Yeah, I just saw that today.
Yeah.
I really think that should have been an Ian Anderson solo album because none of the original members are on it.
Yeah, but I like the idea that like when he did Thick as a Brick 2, He called it Ian Anderson's Jethro Tull,
Mhm.
which I think would have been appropriate to do it
Yeah,
that way.
yeah. Favorite Yoko Ono album?
Approximately Infinite Universe, a great double album. Even I think Glenn even did.
Yeah, I liked it.
Yeah,
that was one I enjoyed, actually.
I only have the one, the
Plastic Ono Band. Yeah,
Plastic Ono Band.
yeah.
That's a
more
listen.
experimental.
That's a listen.
Yeah.
Hey, Chris.
Hey,
Awesome.
Chris.
Hey, Chris. Hey,
Chris
buddy.
could
How are
be
you
on one
doing?
of the live chats sometime.
You should send Chris a link.
Yeah. Well, I don't
Yeah.
have his. If you can friend me on
Oh.
Facebook, I don't know if I can do it now, but
Chris is amazing.
definitely welcome on the live chat.
Chris is the best.
Yeah. We
As
did
long
a
as
Johnny
he laughs
Cash.
As long
Chris
as he
and I
laughs
and
at all
Sam
my
did a
jokes.
Johnny Cash show the other day, or last week or so. Love him.
How many roads must a man walk down before you call him a man?
Quite a few.
A lot of roads.
I
How
walk
many
a lot.
roads? Dusty roads.
Do you guys have any videos planned for George Harrison's upcoming
That might
birthday?
be a good idea.
Well, speaking of, just today, I did a video on George Harrison because you can buy the George Harrison Uber box set for a really low price. So check out my latest video.
I think
Right,
when's his
Robert?
birthday? The 18th? I think
I
it's
don't
the
know.
18th. But we should
need
do a ranking of George Harrison songs. Have we done that
You
before?
need to put a disclaimer on that video, Larry, because people are
Yeah.
going to think it's real.
Oh, there's Chris. Okay.
We could rank George Harrison's combined solo and Beatles songs top 15 or something.
Wow, that'd be good.
Cool.
I just sent Chris the link.
Oh, awesome. That's great. Chris can tell us all about Rod McEwen, someone we all love.
Any special albums for Black History Month? No.
No.
You could come up with a bunch, though.
Yeah. Sly and the Family Stone are awesome.
Yes.
James Brown.
Miles Davis, Otis Redding, Wilson Pickett, Aretha.
Rich Strickler just did a good video on that. Showed all kinds of great albums.
Heard Toll this morning. Very good. It is a pretty good record.
Yeah.
I was surprised how much I liked it.
Yeah, that album is more experimental. It's not for everybody's liking. I enjoy it though. But her double album, Approximately Infinite Universe, is more song based. So give that one a chance.
Getting back to Tull, that album for some reason is expensive. It reminds me of that new Yes album. When you try and buy it, it's like $100 record. Why don't they just put out a regular record?
I know. I don't understand that either.
I'll be traveling on the 25th, so I can't do that.
Wow.
The Who's Next Super Deluxe Edition. Thank you.
Find the Lighthouse box.
Who's the best Beatle?
Best Beatle for what?
Well, in the Beatle era, my favorite was John.
What Larry said.
Talent-wise, as far as writing ability, I think it was Paul. But performance-wise, I think it was John for sure.
Hold on a second. Robert. Jerry. Need a Kleenex, buddy?
You just sneezed into his butt.
Yeah. Getting you on you there, Jerry?
Cool Kid. Thoughts on ABBA? Glenn?
Well, I absolutely... ABBA makes me throw up on my mouth a little bit. And I'm not sure what the Holy Trinity... Oh, is that the name of their album?
I don't know.
I don't know what Holy Trinity means,
Yeah.
but I personally, I'm sorry. I don't like ABBA. I know they're really
I don't
popular,
mind their
so
music.
I can't do it.
You don't know Dancing Queen?
I do know it too well. Yes.
When Paul talks, it sounds like a limbo.
No, Paul's been pretty good about talking about the Beatles, I think.
Yeah. I think he's pretty good at talking about his whole career. John, Paul, George, Ringo in that order for me. And that's the way they announce themselves. Oh, nice. Robert, you obviously have some money. I would love to get some, but I can't afford the frickin' things.
No.
Those one steps are 100, 150, $200 a piece. They'll show up in 2 years when I've forgotten about them.
We're in trouble now. It looks like Chris is joining us. There he is.
All right, buddy.
Musically obsessed.
What's up, gentlemen?
That's awesome.
Now, Chris, there is a $20 fee.
Really? Okay. Is that Canadian or?
This is like
No, it's
Larry's.
American.
Larry's having a meeting of the Hair Club for Men.
Yeah, right. So how's it going, guys?
Good.
Awesome.
Doing
Awesome.
well.
I'm just trying to find a spot to sit here. I've got about a half an hour before I go do dinner with my parents, so you got me for about a half an hour.
That's all we're going to be on for, probably.
Yeah.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Any moment with you is great.
Yeah.
Well, listen, I've already hung out with Glenn. I've hung out with Robert, but Larry, it's good to finally meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
You might change your mind after a while.
Yeah. You'll get. Yeah, you won't last. You won't last for 30 minutes. I guarantee it. The over
Now,
and
listen,
under for
I
me
am
is about
wearing
15.
A City in Color T-shirt,
Look at that.
and I don't know if you can see that, but that Dallas Green,
Yes,
Canadian artist. So
Yes. Yes.
that's
Amazing
very cool.
yeah.
Great
You guys
band.
see me okay?
Great guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can
Perfect.
see you good. Yeah.
Perfect.
Cool.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, you were talking about
Awesome.
Neil
What do you do?
Diamond like way back when. I'm kind of late to the conversation, but I saw him live a few years back, and it was an amazing show.
Yeah, he's a good showman.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, he can still sing, and yeah, he can definitely still put on a show.
Awesome. Hot Summer Nights, is that the name of the live album? Is that what it is?
Yeah, but then he's got a Hot Summer Night too as well.
Oh, does he? Yeah.
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 So back in the 70s, like 77, 78, the girl I was with, her grandmother was a Neil Diamond fan. And he came to Toronto Maple Leaf Gardens, and she bought a whole family tickets. There was like 10 of us who went to the Neil Diamond concert. And I was going, Neil Diamond, okay. I didn't mind some of his hits, but I didn't really. And I was just blown away by how good he was.
Well, a lot of people don't know Rick Rubin, who produced the Johnny Cash records. He produced a couple of Neil Diamond records as well.
Mm.
Yeah, very kind of, laid back, kind of acoustic-y ones, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think one is called just like literally 13 songs, and another one's called Home Before Dark.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah, really good stuff.
I love the documentary with Rick Rubin and Paul McCartney on the Disney Channel. I don't know if
it's
you've seen that or
excellent.
not.
I didn't see that.
It's
Nick
really
McCartney
good.
1, 2, 3 or 3, 2,
Yeah.
1? Or,
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
excellent.
We've been on this for most of the afternoon. It feels like. Name your top 25 albums quick. No, I'm just kidding. That's what we just did. We just
That's a good idea right there, Glenn, right? What we did just today with the Rolling Stones, we could do with the Beatles Rubber Soul and
Revolver would be great to put together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That could be our next one. Yeah, we just meshed albums together.
And I know that number one for you, Glenn, would be Yellow Submarine.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Yeah, Neil Sedaka.
Neil said at the calendar, I love my calendar.
I remember my parents listening to Neil Sedaka all the time.
I live at St. James Avenue in where? There's probably a St. James Avenue in every city in North America.
Yeah, I'm sure there is.
Larry, you keep skipping my question. Well, I'm trying to keep it's very stressful. Glenn should take care of the comments someday, right, Glenn?
Oh, I'll take care of the comments, Larry.
Revolver kicks Rubber Soul's butt.
Come on, how can you say that?
So, Chris,
Yeah.
I'm so tired of asking Robert and Glenn to tell us about their channel. It's your turn. Tell us about your channel.
All right. Well, I've been doing YouTube now for a few years, and my channel is Chris Prophy Musically Obsessed. I do a lot of stuff on there. I review music, but one thing with me is I listen to everything. Like, I'll put on a Miles Davis record, and then I'll put on a Metallica record, and then I'll spin, a Johnny Cash record. I'm into progressive rock, country, show tunes,
Cool.
everything. So when you watch my channel, you never know what you're going to see. I collect records, but I also collect CDs. I've got about 1,000 records, and I've got about 3,500 CDs.
Nice.
I also play guitar and I sing. So every once in a while, I will perform on my channel, whether you like it or not. So, I'll sing and a little bit of everything on my channel. But I've been doing it for about 3 years now.
Yeah.
Chris
watched
does
your live
an amazing
performances.
job singing and performing. He's a really talented guy. Great voice, great guitar player.
Are you talking about me, Glenn?
Yes.
But Larry, I wanted to say this. I've been watching you for a while, and I used to love watching your videos when you would open CDs.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know what it was. I think it was a calming sort of thing, and it put me in my Zen place. And I
get
think
that
just
comment.
we all
it's like ASMR.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I used to just love those videos. So I still like when you do those kind of videos.
Yeah.
But those were my favorite.
Yeah, cool. Thank you.
Yeah.
Harry Nilsson, what a great talent. I love Nilsson.
I saw a bunch of Harry Nilsson albums today. I never picked them up, but there's a bunch of them down at Chumley's.
I just listened to his CD, The Point, the other day.
Mm-hmm.
Is it any good?
It is. You know what? I'm not into the narration, though. I wish it was just, I want to just hear the music. I don't want to hear the narration, too.
Which one was it that John Lennon produced? Oh, Pussycats.
Yeah, Pussycats.
Oh.
Yeah.
Neil Diamond.
Did I just see Neil Diamond, Porcupine Pie?
Greatest lyric ever. I don't even know if I know that. Yeah, but if it wasn't for Rubber Soul, there'd be no Revolver. It was a progression.
Yeah, progression.
Yeah, Bad Blood. I love that song, Bad Blood by...
No, Glenn, look up YouTube, Standing on the Inside, Neil Sedaka. I like Neil Sedaka. I never said... I grew up with Neil Sedaka.
Thank you, Mark.
Thanks, Mark.
Double M. I call him Double M. We're old friends.
You know what's weird is I have the volume up on my phone all the way, but it's kind of hard to hear you guys. I don't know if there's a volume on stream.
I have that problem sometimes, too.
I'm test. Hear me?
Sometimes I find headphones work in that case, but...
Yeah. I mean, I can hear you guys, but...
Yeah.
I
found sometimes my actual volume switch was off in a couple instances.
Guys, let's just whisper, like, so Chris thinks we're talking. Like, just move your mouth, but don't say anything.
Yeah, Jesus, the first time I'm on here and you guys are already heckling me.
It gets worse with every live chat.
We could freeze up like we did before.
Yeah.
I like that. So, Glenn, you're still in Florida?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, till the 25th we're leaving.
Wow.
So I'll be home. I'll wake up in my bed on March 1st.
Okay. So you're going to ship all your records and stuff that you bought?
Oh, my God. Yeah, I get in the U-Haul to tow behind the car.
Yeah.
It's been mostly CDs, actually.
Well,
Getting
that's
a ton
not
of
too bad.
CDs. Yeah, not too bad. Yeah.
My stereo setup. I don't have a stereo. I just have a CD player, and I mainly listen with headphones. I don't have a huge stereo system like Glenn Kellaway from the basement.
But we're getting there, Larry. We'll get there one.
Does anyone know where to get CD belts?
Well, you're losing weight?
What is a CD belt?
It controls the tray opening and closing.
Oh, I don't know. I'm lucky
good
I
luck.
can even open my CD.
I have a spare one, and I thought I'll check it out. And I opened it up, and the belt that was on previously just melted right to the spindle. So you can get them in the States, but you can't get them up in Canada here. So, and Red Ball
is it a generic item, or is it something that you got to get?
I don't know if it's specific to the brand or not. I think it's just a generic item. They're not that big, but anyway, it's just a spare one. But I thought if I could fix it up, it'd be a cool little.
Well, if you find one on Amazon.com, let me know and send me the link to it. I could order it for you and bring it home with me.
Well, you could just buy me a CD player down there and
actually
gift it to me.
Well, I don't want to do that, but if I go on Facebook Marketplace down here, I can buy CD players like $30 down here.
Yeah,
like the old Sonys and stuff like that.
Yeah, Pleasant Valley Picker CA. We didn't plan this live chat today. We did a couple of videos privately, Robert and Glenn. And then Glenn and Robert wanted to go live. So here we are.
We
I
weren't
know.
done with you yet, Larry.
And you guys have had, I see you've had Sam St. John on before too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lots of times. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I did a video with Sam. He's a good kid. I need to do some more stuff with him.
Yes.
He's starting to get pretty popular. Like he's doing a lot of
Yeah,
collaboration.
I think it's going to his head, Glenn, right?
Yeah, I think so too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just because he's got nice hair and he's good looking and he's young.
Yeah. Well, yeah, because
He doesn't glare on the screen like we
No.
you're right though with the hair. I'm jealous of the hair.
Yeah.
He's a great guy, though. I was just telling the guys I just sent him some BCLT today, so he'll be happy about that.
Yeah.
A couple Canadian bands that he's not familiar with, maybe, and
Yeah, Robert.
send him
and I
some
did a video
Arkells.
with
Do
him.
you guys know the Arkells?
Yes.
Yeah, send him 3 CDs of the Arkells, and so he should like that.
Robert, are you actually at work while doing the show?
Yeah, no, I'm not on break. I'm actually at home today. I'm off the
Yeah.
weekend, thank God.
Well, I think
No
this is
longer.
actually the same thing Robert does when he's at work as what he's doing now. He just,
I just find a space to hide and I watch you guys.
yeah.
But where's your cup of coffee, Robert? Because it's not a coffee.
Well,
kind
it's
of-
the afternoon, so it's Pepsi now. But I can only drink so much coffee, and then I start to,
Yeah.
But yeah, that's a coffee thing. It's a morning thing. Sorry.
Revolver over Pet Sounds. I can't do Pet Sounds over Revolver.
Now, Molly's trying to send us a message, but it's not set up for Facebook. But I'm reading it here. It says, "Hi, Glenn, Robert, and Chris. Oh, Larry too." Thank you,
That's
Molly.
Larry too.
Hi, Molly.
Hi, Molly.
Molly, just remember, if you don't want to go to that Sparks concert, it's okay.
You don't want to see Sparks.
I
Glenn.
do.
You do, really?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Do you know Sparks, Chris?
I don't. I mean, I know Larry talks about them all the time. I haven't really given them a listen. I think I'm going to put Sparks in the same category for me as Frank Zappa. I'm not saying that they're, the same or similar. I don't really know too much about Sparks, but I have a feeling I need to be in the mood to listen to Sparks.
Yeah.
Like
Mhm.
I had to be in the mood to listen to Zappa. And once I got totally into Zappa. So I think eventually I will be going down that Sparks road, but I don't know if I'm ready yet.
Yeah. There's a documentary by Edgar Wright that's on Netflix.
Yeah.
Called The Sparks Brothers. That's maybe a good starting
Right.
point.
Cool.
Gives you a good insight on the band. I'm not familiar with it either, other than what Larry has talked about. But I
think
really
from
like the
what I've
documentary.
heard, don't they do a lot of different styles of music?
Yeah, they do.
Yeah.
Everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Back to that Pet Sounds thing that somebody mentioned. I don't really listen to that album that much. If I'm gonna go Beach Boys, I like post Pet Sound stuff like Sunflower. I even like Smiley Smile. I think that's a great record.
Wow. Interesting.
And they have a very strange album called Beach Boys Love You,
Mm-hmm.
where it's basically like a Brian Wilson solo record, but it's very quirky and again, this is nothing against Pet Sounds, but I don't know. I kind of like the post Pet Sound stuff better.
Wow.
Hey, Rich.
It's Rich Strickler.
Hey, Rich. Thank
Love
you.
you, Rich. Yeah.
Yeah, Glenn reaching 1,000.
Pretty cool. Who would have thought?
I'm going to borrow some from Larry, and so I can get to 1,000 as well.
Rich, I'm going to send you a link if you want to join here. Because none of this was
Oh, yeah.
planned.
You can have a party.
I know. There you go,
Yeah.
Rich. If you
These
want to join.
unplanned parties are always the best.
No, I like Rich. Rich is a great guy.
He is. Are you watching the Super Bowl tomorrow, Chris, or you're not a sports guy?
I am going to watch the Super Bowl. I am a Denver Broncos fan, and the Denver Broncos suck this year. They've sucked for the last couple of years, ever since. Well, they had Peyton Manning for a couple of years on for quarterback. Ever since he left, they just have tanked. So I'm going to root for probably Cincy.
Yeah, I think I am too. Yeah, since they never won.
I was hoping Buffalo was going to go. I went to
Oh, that
school.
would have been great.
I went to college at SUNY Fredonia, which is up near Buffalo.
Mm-hmm.
It's about 45 minutes southwest of Buffalo. So we would shoot up into Canada when we could. But yeah, all my friends were Buffalo Bills fans. So I sort of became a Buffalo Bills fan. And I was kind of hoping that they were going to go there, but didn't happen.
You know, Aaron Rodgers is going to be a Bronco next year.
Who is?
Aaron Rodgers.
I keep hearing that. Is that true, though?
It's my guess.
Well, yeah.
They just hired Green Bay's offensive coordinator for their head coach.
Yeah.
And Aaron, I don't think, wants to be in Green Bay anymore, so it just makes sense, but we'll see.
Well, listen, I would welcome him with open arms, like Journey says.
Glenn, one of the rules of my live chat is there's no talk of sports.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Glenn loves Journey. Did you know that?
You got to listen to early Journey, though, when they were proggy.
Here's a question, Glenn.
If Buddy Holly lived, what would his career have done? Any
He would
chance
have done
performing
really well.
with the Beatles? Also, any thoughts on new Jethro Tull? Who knows? I mean, Buddy Holly would have continued to write great songs, I'm assuming. It's sad he died, and I like the new Jethro Tull.
I like it too.
I haven't heard it.
Sunflower is amazing.
Post Pet Sounds are great. There you go.
Congrats, Glenn.
Thank you.
Read this one, Glenn.
Hello.
Is that too many vowels for him? I'm not sure.
Hey, that guy's got an Aerosmith Draw the Line for his cover. That's cool. Smashing Pumpkins.
Hey, the big game is
Aerosmith,
tomorrow. Let's talk about that.
My favorite band, Aerosmith. Who mentioned that?
Well, my favorite Aerosmith album is Draw the Line, and I know that that's sort of...
Yeah. That's my favorite Aerosmith song, Draw the Line. Yeah.
Well, that album has the song Kings and Queens, which is amazing.
Yeah.
Glenn has that album.
Which one?
Drop the line.
No, I drew the line before I bought it.
No
sports. Okay, we're not.
Well, at least you
talking
didn't do a
sports.
line.
No sports. Cristiano Ronaldo.
Now, my beautiful girlfriend Molly has asked Chris a question. Don't get jealous, Glenn. Chris, where are you from?
I am from a town in New York called Poughkeepsie. Sort of a funny name, but it's an hour and a half north of New York City. So I can take the train down to the city. It goes right into Grand Central Station. Like I said, about an hour and a half, hour and 40 minutes from New York City.
Cool.
That's very cool.
Cool.
I feel like I know Molly, even though I've never met her before. I think it's just because of Larry's video.
I feel the same way. It's weird.
It's weird, right?
It's like I know her.
That's what's weird about this is I see you guys on YouTube, but then when I finally talk with you, it's almost like we've already met before.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
But yeah,
we're all one big family.
It's called Poughkeepsie. It's a tough one.
Larry, spell Poughkeepsie.
Later, Glenn. I'm having some wine right now, so I can't spell my own name.
Starts with P. No.
Yeah, I haven't been down to New York City in a while. I love to see Broadway shows down there. I lived here since '89. I've also lived out in Colorado, and I lived in Arizona as well.
Oh wow.
Oh, two of my favorite states.
Yeah, and I was born in Virginia, so I've kind of been, like Johnny Cash says, I've been everywhere.
Yeah.
It's kind of like us in Toronto. If we go to Toronto on a train, say it's going to be an hour and a half or so, 2 hours maybe.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Same kind of distance.
I flew out of Toronto when I went to Germany.
Cool.
If that counts for anything.
Not really.
Toronto's a great city. It really is. Sometimes it's too big, but
my brother had his bachelor party in Montreal. So
wow,
Montreal's a great city. Yeah,
great party city.
Molly, did you read that song about? Did you see that one? Yeah. Molly Hatchet.
Yeah, Larry, be careful of Molly's Hatchet.
Molly's Hatchet. Yes.
It's interesting and fun meeting folks on here. Well, except for Glenn Kellaway from the basement, it usually is interesting.
Yeah.
Can I say something about Molly Hatchet?
Yeah.
I always thought they were a heavy metal band because their covers look like metal. Like I feel like I'm gonna hear some thrash or some heavy metal, but I mean it's basically like biker blues rock.
Yeah,
Southern
it is.
biker
Yeah,
blues
it's a
rock.
Southern
rock.
boogie. Yeah.
Yeah, they're great covers though. They should be like a Judas Priest or Iron Maiden or something like that.
Well, it's like the Yes. I just did Glenn Kellaway's video today for his prog bands, and it just reminded me of how awesome Roger Dean cover artwork is.
Mhm.
Oh, yeah,
It's amazing.
amazing. Yeah.
There's another idea, Larry. Favorite covers, album covers.
Mhm.
Chris, do you know Pete Pardo? Well, I don't know him personally, but I do subscribe to him. He's a great guy.
Yeah, I watch his.
Mhm.
Is he from your area or something? Or
I don't what he you know what he does? I think he is, because he does something called the Hudson Valley
okay.
something or other, and I live in the Hudson Valley. So,
Yeah.
I think he's from around here. That guy, talk about CDs. That guy has a lot of
Yeah,
CDs.
yeah.
But
He
I
just
think
did a
that's
show
cool.
that I thought would be a great idea for which one did I send you, Larry, on that one? On Sea of Tranquility. I thought it'd be a great idea for a show.
I forget. I don't know.
I forget too. That's how great it was.
Yeah.
But
I forgot already.
It might be because I was drinking wine at the time.
yeah.
Top 5 Traveling Wilburys albums.
Yeah, we could do that. Let's rank the Traveling Wilburys albums.
Yeah, or let's just rank the songs on Volume 2.
Yeah. Or let's rank the Blind Faith albums.
Yeah. Yes, I watched Sea of Yeah, he's got a great channel.
yeah.
Elvin Bishop.
Yeah, great guitar player.
Larry, are you into the Monkees?
Yeah.
Chris, I'm wearing I'm rocking my Monkeys t-shirt today.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Now, Robert, do you like the Monkees?
I do. I don't have a lot of their stuff. I do though. Just recently though, since Nesmith passed away, that I've gotten into them. I wasn't a big, I knew of them obviously through their TV show and stuff like that, but didn't realize how good they were until you started listening to them.
I'm so glad that I got a chance. I saw Mickey and Mike Nesmith live. And it was amazing. So I'm happy that I saw them before Mike passed. But
What?
So, Chris, Mickey's just announced a bunch of shows, right?
yeah, I guess he's going out solo to sort of honor the other guys. And I mean, I would see that show.
Yeah, I would love to see it.
He's still, when I saw him, he is a killer performer. He got up there, he commanded the stage, and he just, you could just tell that he liked performing.
Yeah. I think they're only announced 6 shows or something, and then they might expand it, I guess, if it's well received.
Yeah. Anybody out there, if you're wondering, Michael Nesmith, his stuff post Monkees is amazing. If you're into country rock, check his stuff out because it's killer.
Yeah. When Glenn and I do our CD exchange, he lent me The Prison. I loved it, the album.
Yeah, that's an awesome album.
Yeah. And Molly has another question for Chris. Does Chris have a favorite musical?
Okay, so my favorite composer is Stephen Sondheim, and Sondheim wrote plays like Sweeney Todd, and he wrote Into the Woods. People might know those. So I would say anything by Sondheim, and if I was going to get specific, I'd say the show A Little Night Music, and it's an amazing show. It's got the song Send in the Clowns on it, a lot of people have covered that song. I think Streisand covered it. Everybody and their grandmother has covered that song. So I'd probably say A Little Night Music. But listen, I'd see anything. I love A Lion King. I love, Phantom of the Opera. I love Les Mis.
Oh, wow.
So anything Broadway I'm into. But Stephen Sondheim definitely is my composer of choice.
Chris, when it was my birthday, we were my wife and I used to live downtown Toronto, and we were walking by, and the big theater in Toronto is the Royal Alexandra Theater, and my wife said, what do you want to do for your birthday? And I go, I hear this Les Mis is pretty freaking good. We should go see it. And she got me tickets. We went out for dinner, and we go to sit in the theater. Within 15 minutes, I am losing my mind. I want to get out of there so bad.
Really?
I hated it. And I was uncomfortable. I get up in the middle of the performance and I walk out. And I guess it must have attracted some attention because the manager came out in the lobby when I was leaving. He goes, "Sir, is there something wrong?" I said, "No, I just got to get out of here." He's going, "Well, what's wrong? What's wrong?" I go, "Oh, it's awful. I can't do it." And,
So I
and
think
he's going, he says, "I'll give you tickets for another performance." I said, "No, you can keep your tickets. Just let me go."
Glenn, that's why I'm taking Molly to see Sparks and not you.
So Les
I
Mis
think it's
didn't
safe
do it
to
for me.
say, Glenn, you don't like Broadway musicals, then I guess.
No, I don't really like them. No, I because there's always one showstopper, and the rest of the songs are like, "Oh, I'm picking my nose, and now I'm scratching my head." And it's just there to move the plot along. And really, the songs aren't very good.
Yeah.
But there's always just one. And Les Mis was it was like opera to me. I just went, "Oh, yeah, no, couldn't do it."
Well, I've never heard of anybody walking out of Les Mis, so that's
I'm not cultured, Chris,
especially for picking the nose.
Yeah.
You guys heard of Flight?
No.
Heard of what?
Flight.
No.
Monkeys are
Monkeys
great.
are great. Yes.
Well,
I listened to the band.
His name is Pleasant Valley, so thinking Pleasant Valley Sunday.
You would think.
I listened to that band today, Chris, that you suggested.
What band?
The one you did the video on. You showed on part of Glenn's.
Gong.
Yeah. That's a listen and a half.
Yeah, they are out there.
Yeah,
It's a listen and a half.
Yep.
Yeah,
They're more of a listen than Gentle Giant is, to tell you the truth.
Yeah, I showed this record. Is it upside down? Yeah, it is.
That's definitely a listen.
Yeah, it's their 1974 album called You, and I was listening to it today. It is totally out there. Like I felt like I should be on something.
On something, yes.
But yeah, and I mentioned Frank Zappa before. I definitely hear Zappa in this stuff.
Yeah.
Sort of like Yes meets Frank Zappa.
Yeah.
Wow, sounds interesting.
It can't be any crazier than Arthur Brown's Kingdom Come.
Yeah, you had mentioned that. I want to listen to that.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
amazing.
good though. I love it. Glenn and
Galactic Zoo Dossier.
Yeah.
Incredible.
Well, as Robert knows, I'm trying to cut down on the amount of music I bring into this place because it's out of control. So
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I shouldn't tell you. I just bought 10 albums yesterday, Chris. I had to. I was getting answers. I need that fix.
Well, my daughter wanted to. Her birthday's coming up, and I asked her what CD she wanted. So she had mentioned a Taylor Swift CD, and I like Taylor Swift as well. So I went onto Amazon. I ordered a Taylor Swift CD, and it had to be $25 for free shipping. So I'm like, oh, I might as well get myself something too. So, it just came today, but it's a Saxon record.
Nice.
Saxon is a new wave of British heavy metal band from the
Yeah.
70s.
Yeah.
And this is a covers record. They do the Stones, Paint It Black on here.
Oh, cool.
They do Zeppelin, Immigrant Song, Deep Purple, Speed King.
Oh, nice. I love
Really?
Speed.
Record.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I did break down and buy something, but I had to because I needed the free shipping from Amazon.
That's your reasoning right there.
I do that all the time.
It's
My wife
on
says,
sale,
I put something
right?
in the cart, and then I go, oh yeah, well I'll just.
You've got a
couldn't-
legitimate excuse. I don't.
I couldn't let my daughter down.
No, absolutely not.
Yeah.
I justified it in my head, and then
Yeah.
I went ahead and did it. So,
Yeah.
but I got some great stuff. I really did.
Oh no, we haven't.
Oh,
Rich
Rich is
Strickler.
here.
What's up, guys?
What's up,
We're
Rich?
gonna talk sports.
No,
No, we're not.
How's it going?
Hey, Rich.
Good.
Good to see you, man.
everybody.
I gotta get a light switch.
I
So-
think this is the first live show I've been on
It's
with
the
you.
first time I've been on with you. First time with Chris. How you guys doing?
Good, man. Good.
Derek, yes, I've seen TGR. I like his videos. I don't know if anybody else has.
Rich, I don't think I've ever met you face to face. So nice to meet you.
Yeah, my pleasure. I work with all your buddies, Aaron, and
Yeah,
of course Gary. I started with Gary.
right. Yeah, I know you've been doing a bunch of stuff with Sam St. John and ranking
Yeah.
the Beatles albums. Or songs. That's cool.
We're having a good time doing it. Yeah, Sam's a great guy, fantastic guy.
Nice.
And
He
Glenn
stole
and
my
I-
Sam. You
Glenn,
guys
I
have,
stole Sam from Glenn. We do.
I discovered Sam. He was my discovery. I'm
He's
like
your
Colonel
protege,
Tom
yeah.
Parker when it comes to Sam.
I feel like we're just passing Sam around like a rag doll.
Yeah.
Well, the main thing about Sam is he hates the White Album.
Yeah, he doesn't like the White Album. No.
That's
And
my
Sam's
favorite
such a
Beatles
slut.
album.
He'll go with anybody. He doesn't care. He's just like he's a YouTube slut.
Hey, Rich, when is the Rubber Soul video coming out?
It's out today, man. It came
Is it
out
out? Okay, good.
about 3:00. I released it. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
How can you hate the White Album?
He didn't hate it. He
No,
just
it's his
It's
least
his
favorite.
it's his least favorite.
He liked
Right.
it.
Least favorite Beatles album.
But
yeah.
all the people on the with all the questions started giving him trouble for not liking the White Album,
And he says it's hard for him to dance to Revolution Number 9.
and they started calling him that kid.
Yeah,
the kid who hates the White Album. Where's he?
that's what his channel name should be. The Kid Who Hates the White Album.
Glenn, question for you.
Well, my favorite album of all time came out in 1967, Sgt. Pepper's.
I was going to say ABBA wasn't around then, were they? No.
No.
I saw the other day Larry and Elvis Presley in McDonald. Well, it's the same person, basically.
Yeah. They're both strikingly gorgeous.
Hey, Larry, what's your thoughts on Billy Joel? I used to buy his albums back in the 70s, but I'm not really a big Billy Joel fan. I don't know if anybody else is. But...
No, my thoughts on Billy Joel are Elton John.
Yeah.
I like
Yeah.
Elton John better.
I like them both, but
I used to
John's
listen
better.
to Billy. I don't listen to Billy anymore, but I appreciate him. But
Yeah.
Glenn. So Glenn likes Broadway musicals as much as Oingo Boingo.
I don't hate Oingo Boingo. I just can't buy any albums from bands that have silly names.
What's my favorite song by Elvis? I would say American Trilogy, the live version. He's for me, he's the greatest entertainer of them all.
Wow. Nice.
Yeah.
Heartbreak Hotel. Gotta be.
No, Elvis Presley never met Sparks that I know of.
He caused a few.
Last 30 years that you would recommend. Oh,
30
No,
years.
no
You'd have
bands.
to go back further than that, right, Glenn?
Yeah. Stephen Wilson. Anything by Stephen Wilson.
Yeah,
That he's
Porcupine
involved
Tree.
in. Ben Folds is kind of intrigues me, but I can't really get into him. But he's kind of talented.
The Monkees sung "Welcome to the Jungle" by Guns N' Roses. What?
what?
Crazy.
I don't think
I don't know.
Monkeys wrote that, did they?
Yeah, that was a Michael Nesmith song.
Yeah, he and Axl Rose did a
Yeah.
duet.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Well,
Elton Girl That
everybody,
Hates Goodbye Yellow Brick Road.
somebody's got to hate it. There's people out there that
Great
hate the
song.
Beatles, right?
I'm not a big fan of that album either. As of all the early Elton John albums, that's my least favorite.
I don't trust anybody who doesn't like the Beatles.
Yeah.
No.
No.
No, Todd the Wet Sprocket. I couldn't buy one of those records either. That's another one.
Hey, what's your favorite band? My favorite band is Toad the Wet Sprocket and Oingo Boingo.
And Chumbawamba. Have you heard of Tally Hall? No. Is
No.
that a place?
Is it a band?
I don't know.
Is it a sports team?
Is it a woman? Is it Daryl Hall's sister?
There you go.
Glenn, your jokes are funny because I've had some wine. I'm laughing.
Speaking of Daryl Hall, I live about 40 minutes from a place called Daryl's House where he
Yeah.
performs. Yeah.
Wow. That's cool.
Oh, wow.
So I'm going to see, talk about bands with silly names. I'm going to see They Might Be Giants
Yeah.
in March there.
And
so I'm looking
Is
forward to
Daryl
that.
Hall there then with the? Will
I think he
be
does
with them?
live shows there every once in a while. Yeah.
My wife
Nice.
is just madly in love with Daryl Hall, and I'm a big Hall and Oates fan. I think they're great.
Yeah. I finally got a Walmart exclusive of their, like a greatest hits of theirs. And I'm listening to it going, holy crap. Like every song on here I like. I didn't realize how much I liked Hall and Oates.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They just released. It's been out for a long time, but it's live at the Troubadour. It was on CD for probably 7-8 years, but they just released it on vinyl this year. It's a great live album. Really
Sweet.
good.
Excuse me, guys. I just need to change there.
Oh.
That's better.
That is better. Yeah, we look better smaller, that's for sure.
Much
Yeah,
better.
you don't need a big version of me.
No. And Larry is striking like that. He's breathtaking.
He's breathtaking. Takes your breath away. That's for sure.
Larry's got the
change his
hair.
back? There we go.
Yeah.
I apologize.
Yeah.
It's one of his
Larry
many
should let
wigs. You didn't know
Larry,
that?
You should let your hair grow and do a big afro thing. Like you should just huge. Like what about the Cardiacs? I don't know them.
No.
I've heard of them.
Good name though. I'd buy an album by a band called the Cardiacs.
I remember when they said that Axl Rose is the best rock singer of
Oh
all
my
time.
God.
Who said
No,
that?
Who said
Yeah.
that? He must have.
Probably somebody at Rolling Stone.
Yeah.
The
Don't
Milky
know.
Giants is awesome.
Yep.
Yeah, that'd be cool. So how far are you away from Levon Helm's place?
Well, that's around the Woodstock area, right?
Yeah, so is that
Yeah,
I don't-
Woodstock's about 40 minutes from me.
yeah.
Wow.
Because Amy Helm, his daughter, who's an amazing performer and singer, she still keeps that going. They do all the midnight rambles and stuff there too.
I'll have to check that out. Yeah, like I said, I'm about 45 minutes from Woodstock. So,
Wow, that would
Yeah.
be incredible. That would be a
Nice.
bucket list thing for me to do.
well, they've got a cool concert area there called Bethel Woods,
Yeah.
and it's an outdoor arena or whatever you want to call it. And I've seen a couple shows there. I saw Judas Priest and Deep Purple,
Oh,
Wow.
Robert.
which was a
I
killer
know.
show.
I know.
And then I saw Dwight Yoakam and Lucinda Williams there.
Mhm.
Oh, I love Lucinda.
And yeah, because I love early country as well. But yeah, it's a great place to see shows.
Lucinda's playing in Orlando before I go. Dying to go, but I don't know if I'm going to get there.
Yeah, I don't know too much about her stuff. She's got that sort of raspy voice, but it's pretty cool.
Great songwriter though,
Yeah,
and always has a great band.
definitely.
So, Rich, tell us about you're watching the Super Bowl obviously tomorrow, right? And you have a channel. So
Yeah.
so promote your channel there with Glenn.
Glenn and I and Randy Nelson do a weekly show called Sports Beat. And right now during football season, it's mostly been football that we've been making predictions and just we take a topic every week, talk about.
Oh,
different
Chris has
things.
fallen and he can't
Chris
get up.
fell
There he is.
down.
You okay, Chris?
Listen, when you fall at my age, it's dangerous. But,
Yeah.
I'm good.
That is bad. Yeah, don't pull a
Fractures
Bob
there.
Saget on us here.
So it's just
Oh, Jesus.
it's a good get together. I like doing collaboration videos, and so it just gives me a chance once a week to go on with Glenn and Randy and talk about little sports activities. And we usually do lists of favorite athletes in different categories or whatever. Last week we did worst halftime performances of all time and that type of thing. And we had some fun and some laughs ripping the Black Eyed Peas and some of these other acts that were horrendous.
Black Eyed Peas.
So
What's your favorite band? Black Eyed Peas.
Yeah.
They
And
are
Up With
terrible
People,
live.
we took shots at Up With People. Remember them in the old days? They
Yeah,
were horrible.
Yeah.
Very middle of the road kind of stuff.
You know what I was thinking would be funny, Rich, is for someday for me, you and Glenn and whoever else to do a live chat on my channel and talk about, like football or whatever. And I don't know anything about, but I'll pretend that I'm all knowledgeable like you guys, right?
Yeah.
With the equation, you can make a complete ass of yourself. That'd be fun.
Yeah, basically, like I usually do. Yeah.
And right now I'm in the middle of doing those Beatles countdowns with Sam. We've just finished Rubber Soul. We're doing Revolver and Sgt. Pepper on Tuesday. So
Yeah, those are cool.
I like those. I like
I
those.
like doing
Those are
those.
great.
We do them twice a week and sort of just go back and forth and two different perspectives. I'm an old geezer. He's a young kid. So it's fun.
You should do the White Album with him, Rich.
Yeah, we have.
That's
They
coming
have
up.
done it. Yeah.
Yeah.
We did that first because of all the flack that he took for coming out against it on this show. And then we decided we had so much fun doing the White Album, we went back to the beginning and started. So that's where we're at now.
Chris, you look like David Cross.
Who's David Cross?
Who the frick is
The
David
singer.
Cross?
I don't
So
know,
wait,
you-
he's a good-looking guy then, I guess?
He must be good looking.
Yeah.
Priest, Purple, and Dwight. Yeah, nice. That would have been nice.
I got to look up David Cross now.
I don't know who that is either.
Wipeout.
Safaris.
Oh, that's that guy who used to play Tattoo on Fantasy Island. David Cross.
What?
I'll say one more thing before I have to go, and it's about the Super Bowl halftime show. They need to get some rock artists back in the Super Bowl. Like, I don't mind hip hop. I listen to a lot of Dr. Dre, Ice Cube, things like that, but we need to bring some rock and roll back to the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Okay, let me ask a question. Who would you pick?
That's a good question because rock bands are-
AC/DC.
AC/DC.
Yeah, AC/DC
Yeah.
would be great.
Aerosmith.
They've done it. Aerosmith did it.
AC/DC.
Let's not have them back. They were
Yeah.
one of my 5 worst halftime shows.
They made the list.
Yeah, I don't know. Rock bands are dwindling as we speak. I don't know.
Yeah, like Foo Fighters could do it or something. I'm trying to think of who's popular. Like,
Yeah, I don't know. But AC/DC is a good choice because everybody at least probably has one song they like by AC/DC.
Greta
Yeah.
Fleck.
Greta Van
I
Fleet.
think
Or Greta Van, Greta Van Fleet. Yeah, they'd be great.
I mentioned on our Sports Beat show that I think the demographics have changed, though. I think back in the old days when the classic rock artists were doing it, it was the older demographic watching the show, and I think they're trying to attract a younger audience now, having at least 30 and up anyway to get the hip hop stuff and that. Like, it's not for us anymore. It's kind of like watching the Grammy Awards. Like, you watch it for 2 hours and go, I don't know one of these artists.
That's where I'm at.
I mean, Metallica is still a huge band, but if you brought them onto the Super Bowl, they couldn't do their real heavy thrash stuff. They'd have to do like more of their commercial sounding songs.
Mm-hmm.
But that would be cool to see them do a few songs too.
Yeah.
It would.
But I think that would probably be a little too heavy for the. But I don't know.
Yeah.
But then you're bringing Dr. Dre on, so
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Why you write so many times the H in words? I can't write to you. I have no idea. Right, Glenn.
I think he's just commenting on the English language itself. Why is there so many H's in words?
I don't know.
Like
I apologize, but I can't help.
Like when something starts
Trying
with
to keep everybody happy.
PH. Yeah, Larry didn't invent the English language.
Yeah.
Which Canadian English or American English? There's two different.
Yeah.
Well, listen, guys, I gotta get going.
Yeah,
but listen,
Yeah. Thank you, Chris.
It was awesome, Chris.
Yeah, all
It
you
was
guys
awesome.
in the States, it's a foyer, not a foyer.
dude, I say foyer. I say foyer.
Do ya? Oh, awesome.
But listen, I say bathroom instead of washroom.
Oh,
You guys say washroom?
yeah.
Yeah, we say bathroom.
I know. I walk into stores down here and I go, is there a washroom around? They look at me like they don't know what the hell I'm asking for.
And I have been to a Tim Hortons before
Oh yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
In Buffalo or?
in Buffalo. Yeah.
Yeah.
How about that?
But well, listen, Larry, thank you so much for letting me
Awesome,
on.
Chris.
And hopefully I can get on again at some point. So,
Yeah.
guys, enjoy.
Okay, thank
Take
you.
care, man. Take care. Have a good
Thank
day.
you.
Take care, buddy.
All right.
Greetings from India. Thank you.
Wow.
Wow.
Karen. Cool.
Wow.
Very cool.
Nice. Very nice.
So I did this April Wine video today, and you know the song "Bad Side of the Moon."
Yeah.
Yep.
You know that's an Elton John song.
No.
Yeah.
It is.
Yeah.
It's an Elton John song.
I had no idea. I thought it was an original from
No, it's an Elton John song. I'm not sure what album it's off of, but it's one of their best songs. But
Yeah.
I didn't know it was Elton John.
That's crazy.
Yeah. I want to hear it to see what it
Yeah,
to
for
compare
sure.
the two. Yeah, but
I don't know. They probably just
No
played
idea.
old rock and roll songs. I bet you they played a lot of Elvis songs, like the early stuff. That's what I'm thinking.
Hello, Dan.
hello all. What time of the day is it there, Rich?
Same time, I guess.
He's in Philly.
Philly,
Oh.
5:30, whatever it is.
Yeah. Okay.
Yep,
Okay.
5:30.
Yeah.
Glenn, what time is it there?
It's 5:30. It's
We're all East
5:24.
Coast time, right? East Coast
Yeah.
time.
If I was in Nashville, it would be
4
What?
something.
4 something.
That's a difficult question. That would take some time to think about.
I'm going to start a new series. I got it from a friend of my daughter's idea. Every Tuesday, I'm going to do like a really short video, except it's called Tuesday, not Tuesday. And you come up with a list of 8 songs or 8 albums or 8 bands, and you have to say, I can only listen to 6 of these for the rest of my life, and the other 2 you have to take out and you can never listen to again. Tuesday. Get ready for Tuesday.
Tuesday, yeah.
That might start a trend, Glenn. We might all have to do that, you know?
Yeah. No, don't be stealing my thunder.
Man.
You already stole my Sam.
I know. That hurts.
Yeah, Jethro
And you
Tull
still
halftime.
talk to me
I don't
after
think that would go over too well with the
No, that wouldn't work.
the mass audience.
Yeah.
Not that he's not good.
No.
What are your thoughts on your thoughts?
I have no thoughts on that.
I have no thoughts on that one.
I'm drawing a blank.
It's 2:25 here in BC. Yep, they're 3 hours behind.
Wow.
Why are you guys always behind?
Yeah. So does that mean you can bet on a game that ended now? Is it still going on in BC?
Yeah. And then you go, then you travel and you place
So if
a
we
bet.
gave Pleasant Valley Picker the winning numbers of the lottery when they're announced, he could then go buy a ticket and play it because it's 3 hours earlier there, and we could win money. Does Glenn pronounce nuclear as nuclear?
We get all kinds of questions on this, Jan.
Nuclear. No, nuclear.
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 Who would say nuclear?
Some.
It must be your Canadian accent, Glenn.
Yeah. I'm going to drop a nuclear bomb.
We go back, Jack, and do it again.
Yes, Steely Dan.
Yeah,
we
what do you
haven't
think about
mentioned
Steely Dan?
in this live chat yet. Glenn.
Larry, your shoulder getting sore yet?
Oh, they're always sore, Glenn. I'm in chronic pain, Glenn. That's why I drink for a living.
Your cheeks are getting rosy, Larry. A little red from the wine. Nice.
Yeah. So this live chat, Glenn, is going to end in 3 or 4 hours. I'm not spending all
Okay,
night on
we're
it.
doing a telethon. We're going to raise money for something.
Yeah.
How did the Rolling Stones video go today? When's that coming up on YouTube?
Oh, it went well. We did good. These guys don't have a fucking clue what they're talking about. Excuse my language, but
The Rolling Stones.
other than that, it went really well.
Larry and I agreed. Glenn disagreed totally. So, yeah.
Yeah. Robert and I were right on. We were
Within a song or two, at least.
And then Glenn screwed it all. And then the one time Glenn's supposed to be talking, he just sits there like stunned. And it was his turn.
That's funny.
Now it's a lot of fun. I don't want to listen to those albums again for a little while. I've listened to them for
And
2
I
years.
also very accidentally called Glenn Hun again.
Yeah, that's only like the 100th time he's accidentally done that.
It's almost midnight here in Sweden.
Wow.
So we could buy one of your lottery tickets.
Yes, Tom. His latest. Yeah, I love all of Stephen Wilson's work. What's it called?
Why am I drawing a blank?
Yeah, it's the more pop one, but
The something.
Yeah. Glenn dropping F-bombs again.
Yeah, sorry.
Always effing swearing.
Yeah, sorry about that. It's effective if you only do it once or twice.
Yeah.
Right.
I found out I'm neurodiverse. That doesn't change anything between us.
Yeah,
the
actually, we
future
don't like neurodiverse people. So sorry. You're
the
out.
future bites. I like them.
Future bites. That's it.
Yes, that's it.
Glenn, this one's for you.
What does anybody think about the truckers' protest? I back them 100%. So root beer float. You're entitled to your opinion, and we're not going to give ours.
Yeah, we're not getting into politics or
Yeah.
anything serious.
Yeah.
But Rich, what are your thoughts?
I'm out.
Yeah.
I don't want to piss Glenn off.
No,
Yeah,
No,
don't.
we're
That's
just
we don't.
here.
We're not talking about that stuff.
Nah.
no, we're here for music and sometimes comedy
Yes.
and sports. I seriously would like to do, maybe pre-recorded or whatever, but get 2 or 3 people, you and Rich and Glenn, that know sports, and I'd act like I'm right in with you guys. But I don't know what the hell
We
you're
should have a
talking about.
comedy sports beat where we have Larry on and just
Yeah.
throw
We
out
should
some
get-
topics
yeah.
and see what he does with them. That'd be
Our
fun.
special guest. You could come on as like an athlete, like you should dress up as somebody.
Yeah,
And we could interview you like you're a
I thought I
hockey
was
player.
somebody, Glenn.
Get a hockey helmet and we'll, it's blacken your front teeth.
Yeah,
Yeah,
That'd be
or I
fun.
could just take out my false teeth.
that would work. And take off the wig.
Yeah, Glenn, a question for you.
Favorite Canadian beer would be I'm a girly man, so I go with like Bud Light, and and my whiskey is 40 Creek.
Wow.
Robert?
I don't drink, so I can't tell you.
Actually, I don't drink anymore either. That was before.
Yeah.
I mean, I hardly drink at all now.
I don't drink either, but I do like Molson like once a year. It's a Canadian beer.
I only drink when I'm alone or with someone now.
Yeah.
It's only 2 times.
Yeah.
When you're what? When you're alone or with
Or
someone?
with someone, yeah. That's the only time I drink.
So that's anytime.
Yeah.
Congratulations, Mr. Basement. So it's Mr.
Thank you,
Basement now.
Mr. Basement.
Yes.
Actually, I'm whipping around Florida like a madman now. I know the store Orlando like the back of my hand now. I can go anywhere in the city, and I've changed my name to Orlando Callaway.
Yeah. Sports. You know any of these names?
Oh,
Cristiano
Cristiano Ronaldo, one of the greatest soccer
right?
players of all time, and a man my wife has a crazy crush on.
The other two, I don't recognize names there.
No. How about Alphonso Davies from Canada?
I don't know him either.
Ooh, minus 16 degrees.
Wow.
Jeez, it's only 80 here.
Is that Celsius?
80? No, that'd be Fahrenheit.
No. Then it's 16. Silly.
80 Celsius that'd be hot.
The Alan Parsons Project. I never bought any of their albums, but they are good.
I never got into them either. I kind of listen, but they just don't. Like, I appreciate what they're doing, and I think they're really talented, but for some reason, it just doesn't excite me.
Yeah, same here.
Great prog bands. Sometimes they got prog in their
Well,
music.
they're right up there with Oingo Boingo.
I've got Turn of a Friendly Card. It's a great album.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Favorite Canadian province and worst ones. Wow.
Nice.
I don't know if there's a bad
No.
Canadian province.
We try and
Tell you
stay
the truth.
positive
I've
on
been
this
from
side.
one end of this country to the other. The only 2 provinces I haven't visited are Newfoundland and Nova Scotia.
I can't say there's a worst one at all.
I went to PEI a couple of years ago, Prince Edward Island, and just fell in love with it. Actually, was considering moving there. I liked it so much.
I'd say the East Coast just has as much as the West Coast, but
Yeah, the West Coast for weather.
Yeah.
the East Coast for beauty.
Yeah,
But all the West Coast
although
is
West
beauty
Coast pretty
too,
beautiful too. Yeah,
and we're stuck in the middle here.
Canada's amazing too. I can't sing YYZ. I could sing the bass line.
America is better than Canada.
In some ways, Canada's better than America.
Yeah. That person must be an American. That's
Must
what
be an
I'm
American.
getting from.
American.
There's amazing things about both countries.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love the U.S.
I think
You
the
love it so
people are
much, you're
nicer.
there right now.
The people are nicer in Canada. I found that.
But it's
They're
funny,
friendly.
when it just is funny because I'm down here and everybody's friendly as hell, and you go to like in a big city like Toronto, people are kind of cold to a point. Some are friendly. I mean, I don't know if there's a difference anywhere, but I find Americans really friendly.
I guess it's all perspective. I mean,
I find Canadians more polite
that's
and
the word.
Americans more
Polite.
friendly.
Yeah, I'll give you
Americans
that.
are more friendly, but and
Canadians
more
are
apt
more
to
polite.
open up to you and talk to you. But Canadians are more polite and reserved.
And there seems to be much less violence in Canada than there is in the
Yeah,
U.S. for whatever reason.
Yeah, I mean that's one of the bad things about the U.S.
That's,
Right?
I mean, you can't go out across the street and maybe some stray bullets going to crack you in the skull. I mean, it's crazy.
Yeah.
We've had in Philadelphia this year like 250 carjackings the first month and a half of the year so far.
Wow.
That's
Crazy.
insane. That's
Yeah.
insane.
Yeah.
But on to a more lighter topic. Go ahead, Larry.
Yes.
Yeah. Thank you, Pleasant Valley Pickercier. He's taking care of any ignorant, rude people.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Football.
I wonder what the worst troll said today. It'd be interesting.
That would be
We'll have a ranking.
What was the worst comment?
Comments.
Do you see them, Larry, too? The comments?
Some of them, yeah.
Probably
Yeah.
something about my beard.
Is there any? Is it personal against any of us, or people just
The
being
worst
polite?
one was what's going on with Rich's beard?
Exactly. That's what I thought.
What's in Richard's
What's
beard?
in?
Rich's
It depends
beard.
on the left side's one thing, the right side's the other, you know? I was
Rich,
going to trim it today, too, and I didn't want to spoil my look.
what are you eating for the Super Bowl tomorrow, buddy?
Simple. I just told my wife, let's just get a massive amount of nachos and feast on that. Usually it's wings or pizza, but we're just going to cook up what we have in the house and make some nice nachos out of it.
We bought my daughter and son-in-law a air fryer as a housewarming gift when we got here. So we went out today and bought like a whole 2 big trays of chicken wings. We're going to cook our own chicken wings.
Nice.
Excellent. That's the way to do it. Yep.
Nachos sound good now. I want some nachos.
And this is the first Super Bowl I've ever watched in the U.S.
Oh.
And bought all these big Super Bowl balloons and stuff like that. You can't get this stuff in Canada. So I've got the room all decorated. And I'll get for the first time to watch the Super Bowl commercials, which are a big deal, right?
Yeah, they are. Yeah, there's a good quote.
Here in the United States, you can walk 20 blocks and never leave the scene of a crime. Orlando is just a beautiful city. I have not found a neighbor. I'm sure there must be a bad neighborhood somewhere, but I've never been in so many nice neighborhoods. I just love it here.
Yeah.
The stream is buffing for me.
Does not like this ketchup. You don't like ketchup?
Catsup.
Catsup. Yep.
The
The
Borg.
Borg.
Nope.
Bjorn Borg.
Don't know that one.
No.
Disc golf.
Yeah, disc golf is it's like a frisbee. It's like frisbee golf.
Yeah, I've seen that. Yep.
What is up with the trolls in this live chat? There are some wholesome people, except for Glenn, streaming and commenting. Leave them be. Yeah. Usually the live chats are fine, but I think I don't know, whatever.
Maybe it was because it was unannounced. You're getting more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Irregulars.
Maybe their parents went out and left them alone.
Yeah. But
Yeah.
it doesn't bother. Do you ever get trolls, Rich?
I don't get many on my channel except when I come on here. I'm kidding.
Then they follow you to your channel.
That's a
I
good one.
really
That's a good
don't
one.
get too much negativity in my comments, which is a good thing. I
Yeah.
don't know how I handle it, but
Yeah.
it's one of
Just
those-
delete them and block them.
I hardly get any myself, but now
I've had 16 years experience with bad comments.
Yeah.
So I still
How do you
cry.
handle it? What do? Just block them or delete them? Is that the way
Yeah,
to go?
you block
Yeah.
them, or you reply back with a stupid comment, and they don't bother you.
And you can go to their channel and push on about, and then the drop down list says block user.
Yeah, and 99% of the time they don't have anything on their channel.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. They're losers. So keep trolling, losers.
Favorite Beatles album? Mine is Abbey Road.
Top 3, Larry. Top 3.
Top three,
man. He says favorite Beatles albums.
Albums.
Okay, sorry. The White Album, Abbey Road, the White Album, Abbey Road, and Revolver.
I'm gonna go with Abbey Road, Revolver. Yeah. I really like Let It Be now.
Yeah,
Since I've watched everything. But I'm gonna stick with that one. Yeah.
Go ahead, Rich.
I'm going to go, well, my favorite's Rubber Soul. I know that's unusual, but I'm going to go Rubber Soul 1, Abbey Road 2, and believe it or not, Hard Day's Night 3. I like the early stuff too.
Oh, nice. Nice. Well, Sgt. Pepper's my favorite album of all time, so it's always got to be in there. Rubber Soul, along with you. And it's hard to leave Revolver out, but I'm going to say Help. I like the Help album.
I almost went Help. I almost went with Help. Good call.
Nice.
They're also good.
They're all good. They're all
and
good.
on Rich's channel, just today he posted ranking
Rubber Soul.
Rubber Soul. Yeah, I still have to watch that because I enjoy those. Yeah.
Thank you.
So check out Rich Strickler's channel.
Yeah, we're trying to get at least 100 views, and we haven't really hit that. We're getting around 75, 80 per episode. So if I could pick up 25 here or there, it'd be nice to get to 100 on each.
Yeah, please go over to Rich's channel and subscribe. He's got a great channel. Awesome guy.
Just keep doing it. Just keep doing what you're doing, and then you'll get there for sure.
Thank you.
Rich, it isn't all about the fame and the glory.
Now, I like the exercise of doing it, working with guys like this. One of these days, Robert and I are going to do something together.
I'd love to do that with you, Rich. Yeah, for
We
sure.
have to find the right topic, and we'll do it.
Rich, if you would like 1 or 2 extra viewers, I'd do a video on your channel.
I would love to have you too, Larry.
You probably lose a subscriber. He just wants a subscriber.
Rich, you can do it. You can do a video with Robert. Just don't do it on ranking Beggars Banquet and Let It Bleed.
Because he's tired of those albums.
Glenn didn't agree with me on any of the songs. Any of them.
At one point, Glenn stood up and he said he wanted to get into a fifth.
Yeah, I was trying to get through the screen.
If he was home, he'd be here in 10 minutes. So yeah.
Me and Jerry were going to kick his ass.
We really do live about 10, 15 minutes away. Well, actually, Larry too. They're just in the next town over. So
cool.
That way.
Larry and Robert and I are going to get our ears pierced when I get back.
You want to join in?
You want to come up?
But I'm going to get the most macho ear piercing ever.
And we're going to do a video on it while we're getting it done.
Since we're talking piercings, any of you guys have tattoos? Because I don't.
No tattoos.
Well, I'm going to have to stand up, Rich.
Yeah. I have an M on each cheek of my butt, and when I bend over in the shower and pick up the soap, it spells mom.
I love it.
And when I stand on my head, it says wow.
Wow.
Oh, geez, look at the time.
Yeah, look at the time. Throwing out bombs and being crude. There you go. That's why we love Glenn Calloway.
That was awesome.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, some people. Yeah.
Oh, here's another. This must be Sam with a different name. Look at that. He's come in under.
Yeah.
Thank you.
They've
Tom.
spread to you now, Rich. Yeah.
Any
Trolls
good
are always
music in
welcome.
2022? Yes, all of the old music that Glenn and I and Robert and Rich listen to.
Yeah.
What? Well, I'll tell you, in the last couple of years, I know Robert will agree with me. Mike Campbell, who was the guitarist in Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers, one of Rich's
Dirty
favorite bands
Knobs.
too. The Dirty Knobs.
Yeah.
Fantastic album, and they've got a second album coming out shortly.
Oh yeah. Wow.
It's a must buy. Great record. Great band.
He's a great guitar player. Campbell.
Yes.
Fantastic.
Yeah, very underrated.
Yes.
Well, Neil Young's new album, Jethro Tull's new album.
Yeah.
Deep Purple put out a compilation album.
Yeah.
A lot of bands putting
Porcupine
albums.
Trees got an album coming out in June.
Yeah.
Thanks,
Yeah.
Velvet Head. Appreciate that.
Yeah, I can't knock those 3 albums.
Kate Bush.
Boy, a lot of people love Kate Bush. She's pretty good. She's got some
Yeah.
great music. Really talented woman, that's for sure.
Yeah, I know WIBG in Philly. It was a big station.
Live and Let Die by Paul McCartney.
Goldfinger.
The Spy Who Loved Me, Carly Simon, I think.
Wow.
Ah, nice. I'd have to go with Live and Let Die myself, but
That's a
yeah.
classic. Yeah, it's hard
My
to beat.
favorite is probably the James Bond theme song by Oingo Boingo.
Stephen Wilson is on the Pink Floyd.
Is the Pink Floyd of our current generation,
Yeah.
but I think Star
I've never heard
has
Star
been-
Set.
I've never heard them either. We have to check that out.
Glenn, stand-up comedy gig soon?
No,
Is that one
Larry,
of those joke?
Larry writes my material before the show, and I just,
The history of says, look how far we have come as a world.
Yeah,
not very freaking far, not far enough.
not far enough, right?
Yeah. You know of a good YouTube Asperger's channel with chat like you all do. He means the Asperger's
I
Yeah,
don't know.
disease, like it's somebody's talking about.
they must have a group of
Yeah,
people with Asperger's. I don't know of one. Although I should, because my nephew has Asperger's, but I don't.
yeah,
know
my nephew does too. One of my
I don't know that
nephews.
there's
Yeah,
a group that they can all meet on.
Yeah.
Interesting.
No fighting. Glenn and Robert were fighting earlier. And
yeah.
Then we
And
hugged. We're okay. We
Yeah,
gave each other a big hug. So.
Peace and
I
love.
actually
peace and
like
love.
Revolution Number 9.
I've got Jerry Garcia here, and Jerry
Yeah.
doesn't fight.
Yeah.
There
There's
you
no
go.
fighting around. When the Grateful Dead are
Glenn?
around, we don't fight.
We got a question for you. Here we go.
Thoughts on Steely Dan? These are the trolls. I let all the other remarks go stay in, but that Steely Dan chat.
Yeah, and
anybody
Anybody that
go.
mentions Steely Dan, they're blocked.
Yeah,
Not that we don't like.
we like Steely Dan.
Yeah,
do.
we like Steely Dan.
Yes.
Rich, what are your thoughts on Steely Dan?
I like Steely Dan.
Yeah.
All their albums are excellent. They really are.
Yeah.
70s albums. I haven't listened to the later stuff much.
Do you like the Donald Fagen album, The Night Fly?
It's decent.
Yeah. Not as big a fan of that. He just
Yeah.
did a live. There's an album out live. He toured it live or
Yeah.
something. And I think there's a new live Steely Dan album. I guess since Walter Becker passed away.
There might be. I haven't heard it though.
And also, have you ever heard Walter Becker's solo albums?
No.
If you can find a CD called Circus Money, check it out. It not only is it a really good record, it's kind of R&B-ish a little bit.
Yeah.
It is one of the best recorded CDs you'll ever hear in your life.
Oh,
It
wow.
sounds amazing.
Wow.
That's good to know. No, I didn't even know about it. Good.
Yeah.
They had nothing but the best musicians in Steely.
Oh,
Yeah.
Sure.
They really
I like
did.
their live album, Alive in America. It's a great live album.
Yeah, the history of this is my first live chat with you, so I didn't know you did that. Yeah, we're just laughing because every live chat, usually somebody different says, "What are your thoughts on Steely Dan?" So we're
Yeah.
not making fun of you. So
Yeah, we
Or
get that
ABBA.
question every week.
Or
we're just
ABBA.
having fun here.
But yeah.
Plugs them for liking Steely Dan or Ringo Boingo. Okay, all right. We'll let it go this time. It's no longer the third plan. I wouldn't know that. What is this? We ship most of our. Oh. Oh,
Dynamic.
cool.
Hmm.
Well, good luck with your business. And how much does he owe us for commercial time there, Larry? When does he send the bill?
Marcus Wester. I don't even know what that's about.
Yeah, Marcus, it's $100 a minute, and please send Larry Graves the money.
But what
I
is
forgot to
that
sign
for?
my check, Larry. I forgot to sign my check when I sent
What
it.
is that for, though, Glenn?
For commercial time.
No, I'm saying what is he?
Oh, disc golf, like the frisbee golf. It sounds like he
Okay.
makes the equipment for frisbee golf.
Oh, cool. Yeah. That's $50.
Can I ask you guys? I do you guys all have Netflix?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you ever watched a show called Fleabag?
No.
No.
You got to watch it. It's a quirky show. It's this British woman. Her name is Phoebe. I can't think of her last name. Watch Fleabag. It's the most incredible. It's really quirky and really funny and really odd. There's only about 6 episodes, but it's fantastic. And I was looking for something else. So there's another show on now. I can't think of the name of it. It's just started on Netflix. It's on another show, and it's just as good. And then I was reading about her. She co-wrote the script for the last James Bond movie, No Time to Die.
Wow.
Really talented woman and really funny and really quirky. But watch Fleabag.
Fleabag.
Like, and watch a couple episodes. You'll start to get it. It's really good.
Fleabag.
Many bands.
Oh.
Blue Oyster Cult, The Guess Who,
Very good.
Three Dog Night,
That's
King
what it's called.
Crimson, Jethro Tull.
Steppenwolf,
How about the Monkeys?
The Monkeys. Yeah.
How about if they don't want to nominate King Crimson? What about Robert Fripp? The man is, what a career.
Yeah.
And he's played with Bowie. He's played with, but just outside of Brian Eno, and he's played with, he produced an album for Daryl Hall. And, he's just done what a career.
It's the gentleman wearing the NXT cap. The only.
I think I am. I'm not actually a wrestling fan. My family works in the business. And so I do have a cap and some stuff. And I'm more into it now. But I used to be a wrestling fan when I was a kid, though. Huge.
There you go, Glenn.
Thank you, History of. It is my favorite Canadian band, Lowest of the Low. Shakespeare My Butt is on the top 100 list of the top 100 Canadian albums of all time. Pretty good accomplishment for an indie band who refused to sign to a big label. And they're still out rocking. They've got a brand new album called Palaces and Taverns, a live album that is must hear. It's great.
Emerson, Lake and Palmer, good one.
Yeah.
No, Flea's not in it.
Yeah.
John Coltrane, would he? I don't know. Miles Davis isn't in it either, wouldn't think.
No.
Bye, Derek.
Every week, Mom needs help carrying stuff upstairs. Derek, can I just give you some? As an old
stay on the
timer,
live chat. Just
Derek,
say,
as a guy who's been around for a long
later.
time. Ask your mom before, like, say around 2:00 on the afternoon. Just go, Mom, is there anything you need carried upstairs before I watch the video?
Does she not realize who you're live chatting with?
Take care.
Take care. Take care.
Have a good one, Derek.
I don't know.
What happened to the Sheepdogs? They came out of, like, they're a band from
They were
west of
big,
the
and then they
prairie.
disappeared.
They put out one great album, and then they put out a second album, and now they kind of disappeared. But they were very Guess Who-ish, the first album. Sounded a lot like a rock and Guess Who album.
Wow.
Miles Davis is in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
Didn't know
Interesting.
that.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, Dave D, Dozy, Beaky, Mick, and Titch
Yeah.
are way overdue for the Hall.
That's funny. Yeah. At least Dozy should be in on his own.
Boingo, boingo. Oh, boy.
Yeah, if Miles Davis is in there, open it up.
Unfortunately, I don't know that song.
No. I don't even like that album, that Coltrane album, actually.
Haha, sorry guys, I'm not here to do commercial. I'm more interested in music. I don't like bills.
Okay.
No
All right.
problem,
Well,
Marcus. We're just
yeah.
playing with you.
yeah.
If somebody wants to come on here and promote something, I don't care. Promote.
No.
Okay. Well, geez, Glenn, look at the time.
Yeah. It's time to go.
Robert, are you getting hungry?
Yeah. My legs are cramping up. I've been sitting here too long.
What time
Hey.
did you guys start today? I mean, how long you been together?
4:00? No, 3:00 we started.
What I'm gonna
2:45
do-
we got together chatting, and then
So-
3 we did 2 videos.
So what I'm going to do is first I'll promote my channel. I've got a new video today. It's about George Harrison's Uber box set, and it's on sale. Unbelievable sale. Rich. Incredible. So
Okay.
watch that video.
I will check it out.
Rich, you have a video today that I'm going to be watching when I have my pizza. You're ranking all of the songs on the Beatles' Rubber Soul with Sam St. John. Tell us a bit more.
Well, like I said before, Sam St. John and I have gone through the Beatles catalog from the beginning. We're up to Rubber Soul. That came out today. Anybody out there that hasn't subscribed to Sam, please do, because he's
Where's the White Album hater?
he may not like the White Album, but he likes every other album the Beatles ever made. So check him out. Great guy. We've collaborated before, him and I and Glenn, on the band we did together. And Sam and I did Tom Petty. So if you're a Petty fan, check that out. So basically what I like to do on my channels, I'm a classic rock singer-songwriter fan, and I try to cover all those bands at some point. So
Yeah, cool.
love to have you come over and subscribe.
Yeah, Larry, tell us about that quickly. How would that go with the visit?
They were over here for like 3 hours. They most of the time was setting up with the lights and the camera and the tripod and everything. And it's just going to be like it was like a 10-minute interview, and then they have to edit it down a bit more. But everybody will get to see it. I think it's March 11th online.
Oh,
And
cool.
they just asked me questions about my life and my YouTube career, and they're really nice, really nice.
How many students were there that came?
Three.
That's nice.
Yeah.
That's really cool. Did they ask about me?
There were 3 people that did not ask for my autograph, so that was kind of rude. But
Yeah.
How many left?
all 3 of them left.
Okay.
That's very cool that they're doing that.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah. So Robert, tell us about your channel one more time.
Well, first off, go over to Rich's channel and like and subscribe Rich's
Yeah.
channel for sure. He deserves it. He's a great, great guy, as well as Sam St. John. Anyway, Robert's on my turntable. I just did a video today. I'm doing a series, bands you need to listen to. So discovering bands that I've got in my catalog that I haven't heard in quite a while, but I think people should hear them. I just did April Wine today. Classic rock, showing albums I just got, doing contests, entering contests. And my contest, you still have until February 25th to enter. Chance to win a $30 Amazon gift card. 5 albums that influenced you as a teenager.
Nice.
And I've had a lot of great response from that one. And like, subscribe, leave wonderful comments. Leave wonderful comments to Glenn and Rich and Larry and Sam and Chris Profi, everyone that has a YouTube channel out there. We work really hard on these channels, and we appreciate all these comments. And I try to respond to all my comments as well. I think it's very important to respond back to people who took the time to comment on your channel. So that's about it.
Glenn, I apologize, but we've run out of time. So you and Jerry Garcia. Take it away, Glenn, who has over 1,000 subscribers.
1,000, right?
Yes.
Excellent job.
Yes, thank you all for helping me get there. I appreciate it very much. It was very heartwarming. But Glenn Calloway from the basement. I love the Grateful Dead. This is my new co-host, Jerry Garcia. And love the Beatles and mostly classic rock stuff, but also do a little bit of bluegrass and jazz and whatever albums happen to come into the house. And love doing my sports beat videos on Rich's channel. So please go to Rich Strickler and subscribe. He's got a great channel. And Robert's on my turntable. We got to get these subscriptions up and viewers for these guys. They all do an amazing job. And Larry, of course, is amazing. Is that a Rich Strickler doll?
I love it.
Oh,
Rich, you just need glasses.
that's hilarious.
Well, that's not a problem. You know what I'm saying?
There we go.
Oh, that was the comment of the day.
That was up with Wow and Mom. That was starting.
Glenn, on your way to Canada, stop through Ohio. Do I really have to go to Ohio?
No.
3-way and cheese coney everything.
Glenn and Larry, will you sign my Ultimate Yes Collection 35th Anniversary Double Comp album? I'll sign it. I'll put John Anderson.
Yes, if you'll send it to us, we'll sign it.
I'll keep it if you
Yeah.
send it. Yeah. So thanks everybody. We'll let people say goodbye if they like.
Thank you, Larry.
That was fun. I've got some video editing to do, Glenn, with the
Yeah,
videos.
you've got a
we
lot of
did.
work to do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nothing.
Yeah.
But I
I
got to
got nothing.
edit out that part where I called you hun.
No, leave that. You got to leave that. I'm going to go jump in the pool. It's 80 degrees.
Thanks for that.
Yeah, thanks, Glenn. Thanks.
Thanks,
Thanks,
guys.
guys.
Yeah, thanks
Another
for
great
the
time.
surprise stream.
Great
guys.
time. Thank you.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
Rich, it was a
Bye,
pleasure again.
Robert.
This is the first
Always
time
great,
for
Robert.
you and me, so it was great.
We'll do it again, man. We'll do it again.
Yeah. I've got to get on your channel for sure. So
Definitely. Thank
We'll
you.
talk about sports, Rich.
Oh,
Well, Robert and I did a good
one last
music.
sports comment. You finally
Yeah.
got rid of Ben Simmons.
Yeah, that was a big one, man.
We'll talk about that next week.
I
Yeah.
know. I'm so glad they got rid of him.
Yeah.
See you guys.
Goodbye, everybody.
Bye.
Thank you.
Thanks, Larry.
bye.
Rich could